Đinh Văn Tú was born on May 15, 1993, in Quang Ngai, a province located in central Vietnam. Raised in a rural area surrounded by the natural beauty of hills and farmland, Đinh developed a strong connection to the outdoors from an early age. His family, though not particularly athletic, valued physical activity as a means of fostering discipline and strength. His parents, both of whom worked as farmers, encouraged him to stay active by engaging in traditional outdoor activities like running and cycling. At 10 years old, Đinh discovered his passion for sports through his school's extracurricular activities. Initially drawn to soccer, he enjoyed the sense of teamwork and competition, but it was running that truly captivated his interest. At the age of 12, he began to participate in local track events, excelling in short-distance running. His exceptional speed was immediately apparent, and it wasn't long before his talent was noticed by his middle school coach, Coach Lê Ngoc Toan. Encouraged to train more seriously, Đinh dedicated himself to athletics, entering local competitions with growing success. By the time Đinh turned 15, his performances in local track meets were becoming increasingly impressive. He caught the attention of athletic scouts who saw potential in his natural sprinting ability. At 16, he was selected to join the Quang Ngai Sports Training Center, where he received professional coaching and began his formal training in track and field. Under the guidance of Coach Hoang Minh Son, Đinh honed his skills, specializing in the 100 meters and 200 meters, events that suited his explosive speed and athleticism. Early career and breakthrough 2010-2014. Rising through the ranks, Đinh Văn Tú's breakthrough moment came in 2011, at the Vietnam National Athletics Championship, when he set his first personal best in the 100 meters, clocking in at 10.7 seconds. Although he did not win a medal, his performance earned him the attention of the national coaching staff. Recognizing his potential, he was invited to train with the Vietnam national athletics team in Hanoi the following year. From 2012 to 2014, Đinh continued to make a name for himself at the national level. He consistently placed among the top sprinters in the country, steadily improving his times in both the 100 meters and 200 meters. By 2014, he had reduced his time in the 100 meters to 10.4 seconds, a remarkable feat that placed him among Vietnam's top sprinters. His performances at the Southeast Asian (SEA) Games in 2013 and 2015 marked the beginning of his recognition on the international stage. Although he did not secure a podium finish in his first SEA Games appearance, his ability to compete at such a high level at a young age showed his promise. In 2015, he returned to the SEA Games, where he placed fourth in the 100 meters and fifth in the 200 meters, demonstrating his competitiveness in the region. Career peak and main achievements 2016-2019, dominance in Southeast Asia and personal records. The period from 2016 to 2019 marked the peak of Đinh Văn Tú's athletic career, where he truly made his mark as one of the premier sprinters in Southeast Asia. His consistent performances in both regional and national events solidified his reputation, and his determination to break barriers pushed him to new heights in track and field. In 2016, Đinh took his first major gold medal at the Southeast Asian Games in Singapore. Competing in the 200 meters, he clocked a time of 20.82 seconds, winning the gold medal and setting a new national record. This victory was significant, as it made Đinh the first Vietnamese sprinter in over a decade to win a SEA Games gold in the 200 meters. His triumph was a testament to his hard work, resilience, and natural talent. In the 100 meters at the same Games, Đinh finished third, securing a bronze medal with a personal best time of 10.29 seconds, breaking his own record and positioning himself as one of the top sprinters in Southeast Asia. This success at the 2016 SEA Games was a major milestone, as it marked the beginning of a period of dominance for Đinh at regional competitions. Building on his success, Đinh continued to excel in international events. At the 2017 Southeast Asian Games held in Kuala Lumpur, he claimed silver in the 200 meters with a time of 20.77 seconds, just narrowly missing the gold. However, his performance was still impressive, as it solidified his position as one of the fastest runners in the region. In 2018, Đinh competed at the Asian Games in Jakarta, where he ran in both the 100 meters and 200 meters. Though he did not medal in these events, his participation at such a prestigious event in Asia further demonstrated his growing influence in athletics. He finished just outside the medal positions in both events, cementing his status as one of the top contenders in the region. Throughout this period, Jin was a regular fixture at the Vietnam National Athletics Championship, where he continued to dominate the 100 meters and 200 meters. He won multiple gold medals, consistently breaking national records and improving his personal bests. By 2019, Jin had clocked in at 10.19 seconds in the 100 meters and 20.52 seconds in the 200 meters, both of which were national records. Challenges and decline. 2020-2021. Struggles with injury and setbacks. In 2020, Đinh Văn Tú's career took an unexpected turn when he began struggling with a series of injuries, particularly to his hamstring and quadriceps. These injuries severely hindered his ability to compete at the top level, and he was forced to withdraw from several major competitions, including the Vietnam National Championships and the Southeast Asian Games qualifiers. Despite a rigorous rehabilitation process, Jin's performance began to decline in 2021. Though he returned to competition, he was no longer able to reach the heights he had previously attained. At the 2021 Southeast Asian Games, he finished fourth in the 200 meters and fifth in the 100 meters, far from his previous medal-winning performances. His times, while still competitive, were significantly slower than in his peak years. The constant injury issues, combined with the toll of years of intense training, made it increasingly difficult for Jin to maintain his top form. The mental and physical fatigue became evident, and he struggled to regain the form that had made him a dominant figure in Southeast Asian sprinting. Retirement and transition to coaching 2022 present. Focus on mentorship and giving back to the sport. In 2022, after much deliberation, Đinh Văn Tú made the decision to retire from competitive athletics. At the age of 29, he recognized that the demands of elite-level competition were no longer sustainable due to his ongoing injuries and the wear on his body from years of intense training. He chose to step away from the track to focus on his next phase in life. After his retirement, Jin shifted his focus to mentoring and coaching the next generation of athletes. He returned to his hometown of Quang Nguy and began working with young sprinters, providing them with the knowledge and experience he had gained throughout his career. He joined the Quang Nguy Athletics Association as a coach, where he took on the responsibility of training young athletes, particularly in the 100 meters and 200 meters. In his new role, Jin emphasized the importance of discipline, resilience, and injury prevention. He aimed to pass on the lessons he had learned from both his successes and setbacks, hoping to inspire and guide young athletes to reach their full potential.